What is up, guys? Nick here with my review for Legends of Tomorrow Season 2 Episode 1 titled Out of Time. Now, this episode definitely established a new tone from, the first season for me. It definitely let you know that this is a different direction and we're going to be getting some new players this season too. And also, I really enjoyed how they upped the ante in terms of the humor on this season so far, because it seemed like all the characters really get along. You can get like a sense that they've been together for quite some time. They're really getting a groove into being actual legends, and plus this season they actually have a different objective altogether, because now that the Time Masters are out of the way, they're the only ones that are capable of making sure that history goes as planned and that nothing really happens within the timeline, that things all happen accordingly. So it's just going to be a very different show overall to me. I think, like, in terms of, last season was about going after Vandal Savage and then stopping the Time Masters, and this season it seems like it's just going to be much more contained. There's going to be 2 or 3 episode mini sort of storylines, like arcs, and then having this overall Legion of Doom villain in the background. So pretty cool stuff there. But as for this episode, it's actually a different type of storytelling, because we have the character Citizen Steel get introduced in this episode, and he goes in search of Oliver Queen to let him know that the Legends are in trouble. And when they find the Wave Rider, it's actually crashed underwater, and the only person that's left in stasis on the Wave Rider is actually Heatwave and Make Rory. And basically the entire story of like what happens to the Legends and how they get there and stuff is told in like a reverse flashback way. They talk to Heatwave on the Wave Rider like, hey, what happened, like, and then he just recounts everything that's been happening up until now, up until the point where they had to crash the Wave Rider underwater and stop a nuke from going off. So a lot of crazy stuff's happening already this show. So the story also involved Damien Darhk. He was kind of behind this atomic bomb that was gonna go off in New York City back in 1942, and the Legends initially think they have to actually save Albert Einstein, but it turns out that it's his ex-wife that's the one that's behind the Nazis getting their hands on the atomic bomb and the materials to make an atomic bomb to actually attack New York City with it. But overall, for this episode, I enjoyed it. I really kind of liked the ending teaser too, with the Legion of Doom, where you actually see Damien Darhk on the submarine getting away, and then all of a sudden the Reverse Flash shows up, like Eobard Thawne, and that was really cool to see. And I'm just curious as to how they're going to actually handle the villains this season. Like I mentioned, these different characters teaming up as like the super villain team. So pretty cool stuff so far. Definitely looking forward to the future episodes, because this one wasn't really story driven. It was kind of just like a one-shot standalone thing that got people invested again into the characters, and also established a lot of new things that are going to be going on this season, because it acted mostly as just kind of like a recounting of what happened last season, and then also establishing a couple new elements like introducing Citizen Steel. So overall, I'm probably going to give this episode a 7 out of 10. It wasn't the best episode I've ever seen of Legends, but it was like a solid enough episode to get me interested in what's going to happen next episode, which the JSA is going to actually appear in. So that'll be really cool to see. But anyways, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you guys think of this episode? And are you excited for Legends of Tomorrow Season 2 to be getting the JSA and the Legion of Doom? Be sure to leave all those thoughts down in the comment section below. If you're stopped by the channel for the first time and you like this video, subscribe for more great content like this. My name is Dank, and I'll catch you guys next time.